more than 1.3 million Americans are victims of stalking every year. And unfortunately, technology has now made it easier for stalkers. CBS News science and technology correspondent Daniel Sieberg reports.
When former Giants defensive end Michael Strahan reportedly suspected his girlfriend Nicole Murphy, actor Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, of cheating on him, he allegedly installed a tracking device in her car on 2 separate occasions. And those weren't the only times Strahan has been accused of using technology to monitor those around him. His ex-wife has accused him of tapping her phone and installing a secret video camera. In the wrong hands, technology like video cameras and high-tech computer programs is making it easier for people to spy on and stalk others without them ever knowing.
I learned that there was a GPS device that was placed in my car that he had placed there.
Amy, who asked us not to use her last name, was stalked by her ex-husband for months.
I felt completely violated. Every move I made was watched.
And even though Amy is a police officer and around similar technologies all day, she still fell victim.
In my personal life, I didn't expect it to be used on me by a family member or by somebody that I thought I trusted.
Amy's ex-husband was convicted of 2 felony counts of stalking and sentenced to 15 months in jail. Meanwhile, the fate of Michael Strahan remains up in the air. Daniel Sieberg, CBS News, New York.
Joining us now is Thomas Ruskin, president of CMP Group Investigations. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is so interesting because a lot of this technology was the stuff from a couple of years ago that you might use to, like, monitor your babysitter or your nanny.
Exactly.
And now it's being reversed and people are using it to track
their loved ones, their boyfriends, their girlfriends, just someone that they meet on the street. I mean, the technology is so sophisticated nowadays, it is scary.
Right. Now, this is the GPS thing we were talking about before in the piece?
In the piece, they were talking about this. This is a GPS. It
Right.
smacks to the bottom of the car, or it can go in the dash.
Right.
And this is the satellite. This is real-time GPS. This will tell me where the car is, the speed it's going, the direction it's going, if it stops.
So if I'm the stalker, I just take this thing, stick it up underneath the car, and I know where you are every minute of every day.
Correct. Load it into your computer program. You can know where I am. You know where I stopped. You know if I parked in a garage. And it goes to sleep. So this is good for up to 2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks?
2 to 4 weeks because it goes to sleep. So if the car stops, it goes to sleep and it doesn't use up the battery power.
We said this statistic at the beginning of the segment. More than 1 million people are stalked in this country.
And laws have not caught up to the technology.
Right.
So if you're being stalked, there are laws on the books in New York and California relative to stalking, but not technology stalking.
So you give your sweetheart a little bear like this, but of course it has a camera in it.
Correct.
Or if you're meeting someone surreptitiously somewhere and you have on your Yankees hat, take a look at, you can't see a camera here anyplace, but there is a camera in this hat.
It's moving.
Yeah, see that? There is a camera in the hat. This is some crazy, crazy stuff. What else would people use if they were trying to monitor the activities of somebody they were stalking?
Well, even a smaller GPS is this GPS. This can smack on the top of a car. It's got a very strong magnet on it, and you can leave it on for 3 to 4 weeks. You pull it off, you download it into your computer. It's not real time.
Okay.
It'll tell you where the person's going. So if they're spending nights at someone's house, you'll know where to stalk.
Unbelievable. What's this thing here?
This is a camera, and this little up in the top here, which is barely visible to the naked eye, and definitely not to the camera, there is a small hole, which is a camera. This is an audio and video recorder.
So, okay, I somehow get this hook up with the old girlfriend, leave the pin in her apartment.
Correct.
You know everything that's going on as a result.
And you can hear it as well, which is against the law.
That is really amazing. Thomas Ruskin, thank you so much for taking the time to visit with us today.
Nice seeing you.
Really, really appreciate it.